There once was a golden realm, full of ever-shining prosperity and order. Time had no bounds here. There were no social constructs. Only law and organized hierarchy were recognized and desired. The radiance of God guided the Celestials to where they needed to exist in any given moment. Those who were closer to God were closer to enlightenment, or so they thought. This outdated realm was known as Paradiso. Through spilled blood, that golden light eventually dimmed into a faint bronze. The inhabiting Celestials began to use their unbound time to push a personal agenda. God wanted to seize all the realms, and heavenly power was to be expanded. Yet, as war was waged through humanly ages, existence pushed back. The other realms, formerly known as Chaos and Inferno, laid claim to their identity, and the dastardly plans of God were tarnished. Disarray persisted, and Paradiso lost its identity. The god of the Celestials was killed for good in an otherworldly battle with a witch, and the future suddenly became important. For once, the Celestials were truly disorganized and vulnerable, and desperate for a leader. They trusted in a new god. Even though their views were quite different, the new god and the Celestials struck a new chord of balance and order. The realm, now simply known as Paradise, has moved forward in the hopes that the past can be redeemed. The bells of hope for bliss chime in the wind of change, and a new direction offers more promise than ever before. A look at our history is always important, and as the new god of Paradise, I believe using said history to make a difference is the key to peace.
Now I can hear you when I cross my eyes. I can feel your hand in mine. Now I can hear you, I can find you. Finally I realize for you I promise I never forget. Every moment that we spend together. Promise I hold my hand and keep together. Standing on
Thanks for all the extra help today, Professor. I really feel like I'm finally getting the hang of these sage powers thanks to you.
Yes, well, keep it up. You're my star student, and if you're not doing well, that makes me look bad.
Wouldn't want that. You know I like to make you look good.
Yes, well, look good. You do. I mean, you do make me look good.
Yeah, you look good because of me.
Yeah.
I can't stand that blue-haired jerk. He thinks he's so cool because Lady Palutena made him a professor. And I still don't understand. What kind of a name is Byleth anyway?
Apparently it means King of Hell. If only he was, though. Maybe I'd like the guy.
You're insane. You know that, Patu?
Hey, you're the one who always insists on dragging me places. If it were up to me, I'd be far, far away from you right now.
Well, you hate this guy just as much as I do, and his jerk twin sister, Bilet. I swear the two of them are stealing all of Lady Palutena's attention away from us. Remember when she used to find it cute that we'd fight in front of her?
The good old days. Can't we just go back to that now?
It wouldn't work. She doesn't even notice we're around anymore because of those professor twins.
I know. I just love hitting you.
Ah! Hey!
Ow.
Ah!
Lady Palutena, all of my students seem very promising. I must say, this was all a brilliant move by you. Paradise is a perfect environment for new Gamebreakr to truly flourish.
Why, thank you, Bilet. There's still a lot of work to be done for creating a perfect paradise here in our heavenly realm, but I'm confident it will be done.
So far, I'd say we're well on our way. Paradise couldn't have asked for a better goddess to lead him down a path of righteousness.
You're too kind, but I can't owe it all to myself. Coming this far would have been unattainable if not for your contributions, and the contributions of all the Celestials. I'm the one who is truly grateful.
Well, our two-way partnership certainly has blossomed.
You're absolutely correct. When I look at Paradise now, all I can see is the brightest of futures that I never thought possible. Oh, how wonderful it all is.
Wonderful indeed. My brother seems to have grown particularly fond of it all.
Yes, your twin brother, Byleth. My, what a looker he is. It's so heartwarming to see him really come out of his shell lately. When I first met the two of you, you were both so hardened and serious. Come to think of it, you're still that way a lot. You could learn a thing or two from him, you know?
Well, I prefer to stay more grounded.
Funny you say that as we're high above the clouds.
Funny's the word. Look, it's written all over her face.
Richter, I see you're not chained up in any business. It's good to see you out and about, just enjoying the day we've awarded ourselves.
Milady?
No! Out of my way!
Oh, okay. Bye then, Bilet.
Well, I can at least rule it out being something I said.
The last thing on that girl's mind is romance. Sorry, Richter.
Oh, did I come off romantic? I only meant to treat her right and proper.
Who knows? From what I gather, Bilet isn't used to men, or anyone for that matter, treating her kindly. Perhaps she's still growing accustomed.
Lady Palutena, I do apologize, but I must refrain from continuing this dead-end conversation with you. The fact is, I'm not out just enjoying my day. I came here to inform you of disturbing news.
Oh, do tell.
It seems we have...
Cheater! You're a cheater and a fake!
Psh, here's your runner-up. That's all.
Pit, Patu, what the inferno are you two doing?
Patu's being a jerk! Hey,
Okay,
wait,
that
that's
might be
not
a
even
little
true!
But at least I admit it.
Ah, and here I was thinking you two were finally getting along. Whatever shall I do with you?
Hey, Pit, look. She's paying attention to us.
Whoa, you're right!
I always pay attention to you two, even when you have no idea. I'm always there watching.
Ooh,
Okay,
double score.
that's a bit creepy.
Lady Palutena, need I remind you of the urgent notice I must key you in on?
Oh, yes. Please do, Richter.
Understood. We have
I wonder what
received...
she's seen that we haven't
One
noticed.
moment,
I have
Richter.
to rethink my recent life choices.
Ahem. Boys, listen up. This is important, which means you should listen too. Richter has an urgent message for me, which means I might need you.
Yes, Lady
Whatever.
Palutena.
I'll listen, I guess.
Splendid. Now, Richter, please pick up where you left off.
Are you sure there'll be no more interruptions this time, milady?
No guarantees seen as to how anything can happen, but I will use everything in my power to prevent such a travesty from befalling the conveyment of your statement. So please continue.
Well, we have been alerted of possible conspirators in our ranks.
It's no secret that there will always be those who fall through the cracks when drastic changes are made, even if said changes are for the better. But no matter, I will just sit down and have a very empathetic discussion with them.
Very astute, milady. But unfortunately, the news gets worse.
Worse? How so?
We don't know who the conspirators may be. There has been quite a rumble stirred by Celestials who have witnessed at least 2 other Celestials leaving the gates of Paradise to enter the human realm.
I have made strict orders for all Celestials to remain here in the sky. I will not stand for this act of treachery.
I wholeheartedly agree, my goddess. I worry what their motivations may be.
I shudder to think.
So, Lady Palutena, are you watching us when we go to the bathroom?
Bilet,
Brother,
quite a successful day at the school, yes?
absolutely. The students listen well and learn quickly.
Yes, they are very capable in my hands as well. Well, I'll be off now.
What's gotten into you, brother?
I don't...
You don't seriously think this is your true calling, do you? That you can really live out your life here?
I believe everything happens for a reason, Bilet. And whether I see a life of happiness here or not, that's something I think I deserve to explore.
That's not why we're here, and you know it.
What we are here for is to live out a future where we do not perish. We have the gift of life. We should take it.
While also not forgetting the reason we even have our lives.
But maybe circumstances leading up to the present are irrelevant. Maybe we...
I've heard enough.
Listen, there have been rumblings amongst the Celestials of Conspirators.
I know. I've heard.
Just keep your eyes peeled, okay?
Bilet?
Lady Palutena.
Ah, so this is where you ran off to, Bilet.
Lady Palutena! And Sir Richter. Fancy seeing you here.
Yes, fancy.
Fancy indeed.
Give me just one moment alone with my brother.
Actually, I don't think that's our priority right now, Bilet.
Priority?
Yes. What is our priority in this moment, milady?
Byleth. It has come to my attention that we have conspirators in our ranks. Have you heard word of this?
This is news to me, milady.
Actually, I have, Lady Palutena. Just today, in fact.
What are you thinking, Bilet?
But I brushed it off as nothing more than the mutterings of students who had nothing better to do with their time than to make up scary stories. If that judgment was injudicious, I will take full responsibility and punishment for my error.
I see. Well, I have a feeling you two know why I'm approaching you right now, then. Because you play a great part in helping me find out just who any possible conspirators might be.
Yes, milady.
Oh, you two have been such a gift to me. I really do trust you both above anyone else.
I respect your honesty, Lady Palutena.
Oh, you two. I'm blessed to have you on my side during this mishap.
It is an honor to be viewed so highly by you, Lady Palutena.
With how you two took initiative in teaching our students at Gamebreakr, and with both of you wielding the sacred crest of flames, it's hard not to view you highly. So powerful, yet so intelligent.
You'd think I'd have gotten the praise. I'm the one who's appointed her advisor.
We are flattered. Really?
Since you two are the professors at Gamebreakr, the part you play is essential. I do hope you understand I need you to keep a close eye on anyone who might seem suspicious around the campus. Furthermore, we must ensure all students remain knowledgeable about our laws and why we have them, so that they can grow into prideful Celestials who understand passive sentiments. They're the ones trained to protect the realms only if balance is ever attempted to be toppled. Never forget that.
You have our word, Lady Palutena.
Right, we won't let you down.
Splendid. That's all then. Please continue about your day as you planned. Just keep an ever-watchful eye out and come to me straight away if anything seems amiss.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
milady.
Oh, Byleth?
Yes, Lady Palutena?
Would you like to grab a bite to eat later? Just the two of us?
Oh, I'd love that, milady.
Great. Then we'll meet at my favorite spot. You know the place. See you then, handsome.
Yes, until then, my goddess.
And that, Richter, is how it's done.
A remarkable demonstration, my goddess. The foliage sings whimsies of your marvelous display.
Although, it is kind of odd. Byleth and Bilet, I mean. They used to be so close, as if they shared a mind or something. But now, don't they seem a little disconnected? Never mind that now. Richter, you know your orders. I expect immaculate results and narrowing down anyone suspicious.
Your faith is not misplaced, milady. I will get to work right away.
Pit, can you stop playing in the water? You're acting like a child.
You're the one acting like a child.
How? I'm not even doing anything.
Exactly. Children don't do anything. They're useless, so you're the child.
And how is playing in the water not useless?
Boys, I have a hot date tonight with the handsome Professor Byleth.
What?
What?
Lady Palutena, you get romantic feelings?
And of all the people to get them for, it has to be him?
Yeah, him? He and his twin are unbearable.
Oh, stop it, you two. One day you'll understand.
Well, for now I'd rather just not think about it.
Yeah. Blech.
I don't see why you take issue. I think you would get along great with them. Being twins makes Byleth and Bilet inseparable. The two of you should understand that better than anyone.
Nope.
Never.
Nuh-uh.
No idea
Don't
what
know
you mean, Lady
anything like
Palutena.
that.
Sure. Well, either way, I can't wait for tonight.
Ugh, gross. Let's change the subject, please.
Yeah. I'm much more interested in what the heck Richter meant by Conspirators or whatever.
Pit, as usual, you require extra care.
What do you mean by that?
She means you obviously don't get the full weight of what these Conspirators are going through, dummy. Believe me, I've been there, done that, and it's not fun.
Conspirators. Boys, these are conspirators, meaning they're plotting to overtake me and everything I've accomplished.
Oh.
Right, I knew that.
But, Lady Palutena, why would they want to do that?
Since you both obviously refuse to learn at the school, let me be the one to give you a quick lesson.
Ooh.
Take a look at this fountain. What do you see?
It's just water.
Right, and what is the water doing?
It's flowing.
Correct. Starting from a focal point within the fountain, something began pushing the water onto the path it's on now, with nothing to stop it. You see, boys, this water can be used as a metaphor for many things. The unrelenting passage of time, the organic flow of existence, or even the wills and mindsets of those who will only end up crashing against the force of change. It's a rough hit for anyone to take when someone or something comes along and clashes with all you've ever known. I suppose you could say that's what's happening with some of the Celestials here, because of my drastically different leadership from the god that came before. Sure, my new path of passive existence is a much better way of life compared to violence and tyranny, but some Celestials find that hard to accept, and therefore, they lash out, resist, defect, continuing their flow in the same direction either by splashing around or by breaking the barrier holding their momentum back.
Whoa. I think I'm getting it a little more now.
But what were all the Celestials doing before you came along then, Lady Palutena?
Excellent question. Well, as I mentioned, there was a god of paradise that came before me. She was another goddess, actually. Jubileas. She wanted to seize power and completely control all the realms. She acted this out by trying to take control of what, at the time, was called the Realm of Chaos. You and I know that today as the human realm, since that's mainly what we look after from here at the Gates of Paradise. The Chaos Realm exists sandwiched between Heaven and Hell, or Paradiso and Inferno as they were once known. The Realm of Chaos had overseers called Umbran Witches and Lumen Sages, which protected what are called the Eyes of the World.
Yuck! They protected eyeballs?
Not exactly, Pit. The Eyes of the World are essentially yin and yang energy. Jubileas tried to use them, and the Celestials, to push her agenda. They failed, of course, and Jubileas was destroyed completely by the hybrid daughter of an Umbran Witch and Lumen Sage. Those in the Realm of Chaos know her now as the legendary Dark Witch. But just like with us, that's all it is now to them. A legend.
Oh yeah. Humans don't really know about us. Most don't even believe we exist at all.
Yes, and we must keep it that way. Jubileas ruled with a heavy hand and a strong presence that caused conflict and turmoil. Not only in our realm, but the human realm as well. I do not intend to tamper with the natural order of the human realm as Jubileas once did. They must live their lives as we must live ours, preferably in peace.
But that's where these defecators come in.
That's where these defectors come in, yes. This news of Celestials defecting and entering the human realm is deeply disturbing because actions like that are deeply tied to the overbearing guidance Jubileas once extended. We shall not let anyone enter and interfere with the human realm, not unless all the realms as a whole are in danger. If they were, all Celestials know to alert me, not take matters into their own hands. Which only makes the news we heard today all the fishier.
Man, those deaf gators really sound like bad news.
Anyways, Lady Palutena, I have a question.
Yes, Patu?
This Dark Witch hybrid legend girl, she's killed a god before.
2, technically.
Yeah, okay. Even more to my point then, I guess. So I gotta know, is she more powerful than you?
Yes, quite a bit actually.
What?
But not to worry, she and I became friends long ago.
Professor Byleth,
Oh, Robin, what a pleasant surprise.
I hope I'm not intruding, Professor. I was thinking about you a lot today.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'm just walking home to get ready for, to get home and eat healthy. You know, gotta eat healthy to, teach.
Yeah, sure, I get that. Well, if you don't have plans, maybe we could eat together? Healthy, of course.
I
mean, I was just thinking, we've known each other for a few years now, and you've helped me grow quite adept in my powers. If it wasn't for you, I never would have realized my sage powers. I really would love to spend some time with you today, over some food.
I would love that. I'm sorry, Robin. I need to be honest with you.
Oh, were you not before?
Not exactly. I'm actually getting ready to head to dinner with Lady Palutena. On a date.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely misconstrued.
Hey, it's not misconstrued. It's okay.
Oh, okay, sure. Well, I'm just gonna go home now then and study. Have a good night on your date then, Professor Byleth.
Thanks. You have a good night too, Robin.
Thanks.
Oh, and just a hint for the exams tomorrow. Study up on your elemental manipulation of electricity, okay?
You got it, Professor.
Byleth, I've been waiting for you.
Not now, Bilet. I need to get ready for my date with Palutena.
I know, but we've been called to an emergency meeting down on Earth.
No. Bad timing. I can't. Tell them I can't make it.
You know I can't do that.
But think about it, Bilet. There's no way we should miss this opportunity. There's no better way to get close to Lady Palutena than to have her romantic affection. You see? It's brilliant. We would have her in the palm of our hands.
No, Byleth. I saw the way you looked at her today. Heard the excitement in your voice. That wasn't the kind of emotion that screams detachment. You are attached. I know because I feel it too. You've said before we have the same mind. So you know that I know.
But if we share the same mind, then how are our stances on things so different? How can this be?
Because our circumstances have been different. Your circumstances have led you to become blinded. Mine have led me to see the error in your ways and ensure I don't blind myself in the same way. In a way, it may be a blessing that we're in the positions we're in at this moment. It's time for our wavelengths to touch again.
And you're saying we have no choice but to touch wavelengths again, right here and now? By going to this emergency meeting together?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I see.
Man, someone that much more powerful than Lady Palutena. I can't believe it.
No, but really, I don't believe it. There's no way. I mean, we already know how powerful Lady Palutena is. She's beyond comprehension. Someone beyond that? Now that's impossible.
And immortal of all things. Well, kind of. I guess if she was an offspring of a Lumen Sage and an Umbran Witch, she's not exactly immortal.
I didn't even think about that.
I mean, sure, we have witches and sages in the world today, but not Umbran witches and Lumen sages. I learned a little bit about them from Verity way back when. They're apparently a whole different breed of powerhouses from what we know today.
Patu, do you think we should be scared? I mean, if this hybrid girl really does exist, she could turn on us any moment, right? If she ever goes all evil, she could wipe all the realms out herself.
No way. We don't need to be scared. I bet with Lady Palutena and Verity on our side, the four of us alone could take her.
Yeah. Huh?
Shh. Who is it?
It's those rotten twins.
Ooh, Pit. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking exactly what you're thinking, Patu. Sabotage.
Ah, Richter. Just the person I needed to see. I need you to pass a message to Lady Palutena for me.
Of course, Professor. What is it?
May you please inform her that I won't be able to make our date tonight? Bilet and I are actually going to help each other grade projects from the students at New Gamebreakr, and it will probably take up the remainder of the day. Please send my regrets for this last-minute cancellation.
I will send the goddess your regrets in full, Professor Byleth.
Thank you, Richter.
Yes, thank you.
You can always count on me. Have a nice evening, professors.
I can't believe he just blew off Lady Palutena.
Alright, let's follow them. Now let's plan exactly what we're going to do to make them look bad.
Nothing more embarrassing than an arrow up their backside.
Shit, no, what are you doing? Redirect it, quick.
What? Why?
Just do it, now.
Now look, they're gone. We can't embarrass them, they went below the clouds.
Yeah, well, we would have had a nasty fight on our hands if you had made them know we were here.
Ah! Hey, don't hit me, Patu.
Oh yeah? Well, now I'll just hit you even harder.
No!
You two, come here now! You're in big trouble!
Uh-oh.
Great. Look what you did.
Lady Palutena, you'll never guess what these two numbskulls just did to me!
Hey, call me names again and you'll be the one whose skull is numb.
You can't talk to me like that, you little brat!
Oh yeah? Just did. And more to come, you bad-haired sage.
Bad hair? I condition! Which is more than I can say for you. Look at that bird's nest on your head!
Our hair doesn't look like a bird's nest, you meanie.
Silence! Pit, Patu, don't speak to 11 that way. He is a model student at Gamebreakr and future leader. He deserves much more respect than what you give him.
Ha! See?
And you, 11, should start fostering your demeanor as a leader to handle these sort of predicaments on your own.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Lady Palutena.
Also, your hair is very well groomed. I would love to hear your hair care regimen sometime.
Oh, well, I'm flattered.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to sulk because my date's been cancelled.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear that. Right, boys?
No, that good-for-nothing didn't deserve a date with Lady Palutena anyways.
Ahem. Right, boys?
Yeah, that's right. What a tragedy.
Oh, you guys. I'll get over it soon. I promise.
Oh man, that really hurt.
You get what you deserve.
Yeah, that's what you get for shooting at Professor Byleth earlier.
Oh,
Wait a second, that was you.
you did what now?
Aha! So that's why you two shot me with an arrow too! That is no way to treat those of us who work hard at Gamebreakr!
No wonder he canceled our date. It's because you shot at him and you're associated with me.
No, it's not like that. Pitt shot the arrow.
Yeah, okay, I did, but I redirected it.
Yeah! And shot me!
Okay, but Lady Palutena, Professor Byleth didn't even see us shoot the arrow. See? There's no way he canceled your date because of that. He was too busy jumping below the clouds with Professor Bilet to even notice.
What?
What? Is it something I said? Oh goddess, is it something I said?
You mean they jumped below the clouds, the only barrier between paradise and the human realm, and you neglected to tell us this detail?
What did I miss?
Now that I think about it, it was strange how the professors gave me different answers about the rumors earlier. Even though they have the same students, the ones Bilet said she heard it from. On top of that, the two of them share everything. Oh no. Please don't let this be true.
Lady Palutena, is everything alright?
I'm sorry, guys. I can't. There's no way she wouldn't have told him about what the students said, or that he would have heard it himself. The two of them were together when I saw them in the underpass. Besides, canceling our date to work with Bilet on grading projects? Why wouldn't he have told me that when I asked him on the date? He didn't seem caught off guard when I asked. Matter of fact, he seemed very confident and sure of himself. How could I be so blind? There were so many contradictions laid out right in front of me.
Lady Palutena.
Robin, have you seen Professor Byleth anywhere today? Namely within the last hour.
Yes, last I heard he was getting ready so we could see you. Why? Is everything alright?
Just as I thought. If what Robin says is true, then within the last hour or two he had no plans to work on grading projects. And he definitely would have known or even remembered at that point that he has projects to grade, especially if they were going to take all night.
Lady Palutena!
Robin, I have deeply urgent news. There's great reason to suspect that the professors have been the ones conspiring against me.
What? No, I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Believe it or not, I need to get to the bottom of this. That means entering the human realm.
But you can't! Didn't you teach us that the human realm is off limits? That we must remain nothing more than a legend to them?
I have no choice. When all these realms are threatened, I must take action between any realm possible.
You're serious about this?
Dead serious.
Then let me come with you.
Absolutely not. This could all be a trap.
Lady Palutena, please. I need to see if this is real or not. You're feeling hurt by this truth, right? I feel it too. Deeply. Professor Byleth and I...
Oh. I understand. All right, but stay close to me. This could be dangerous. All right, I already marked him, so this panel here is all I need to pinpoint his general location.
Marked him?
Yes, it's a goddess thing. I mark every celestial. Long story. Just know he's completely clueless about it, and it needs to stay that way.
Got it. Although I'm a little iffy on the ethics.
We'll discuss that later. I found him. Let's drop down.
Just drop beneath the clouds?
Yes, the clouds act as the gateway between the realms. Let's go. Halt, Byleth and Bilet.
Lady Palutena. Robin.
Oh, wow, would you look at that? The girl with her head in the clouds has shown enough brains to catch us in the act.
What are you two plotting here in the human realm? I demand an answer.
Or what? You'll cry on our clothes? Maybe plan a few rebound dates and trust even more people you don't know. Or maybe you'll bother to close the gap between us right here and now to try us in a fight. Oh wait, you can't bring yourself to harm anyone, can you? It's just not in your nature.
Why? Why are you two doing this?
Not everything is black and white. You don't understand. Maybe you never will.
Professor Byleth, this doesn't make any sense. Please, just come back home with us and explain.
Robin.
We don't have time to stand here and talk to you. Our company has arrived.
Well, if it isn't great goddess. And what's this? A lackey who likes to read. How sweet.
I'm more than a lackey, I'm a sage. And what are you?
Robin, please refrain. That's Bowser. He's an ancient monster called a Koopa. He's existed since the dawn of Earth, and his power is immense. If he lands even a single hit on you, you're as good as dead.
Lady Palutena, I appreciate your concern, but trust me here. With my sage powers, I can take him down. He won't even be able to lay a claw on me. Just you watch.
I'm going to tear the limbs off your body and eat your brains out from your tiny skull. Then we'll see what you really have to say, boy.
Robin!
Byleth! Do not pick your tongue around King Bowser unless you want it forcefully removed from your mouth! If not by him, then by me!
But Robin needs to know he shouldn't go up against Bowser.
I don't care! If Bowser finds out about your ridiculous inner turmoil, then you'll be tried and killed, no question!
It's now or never.
No, his lightning control is still too weak.
That didn't work, huh? Alright, well how about this?
He's still just a rookie. I have to do something to help.
No, you won't!
No!
Now stay back!
So you're a little more agile than I thought. Alright.
Robin, this is ridiculous. Stop now while we still can, and let's regroup with backup.
Let them get away? Lady Palutena, that's out of the question.
Your focus should be here, boy.
Alright, watch this.
Oh, he did work on his lightning.
This should do it. What? Oh, I'll just have to try the rough approach.
Where's all that tough talk now, boy?
I've seen enough of this. This ends now. I may be a pacifist, but I will do what needs to be done to protect the realms.
How dare you, goddess?
Automedical!
Lady Palutena? You're amazing.
Alright, this is getting stale.
No! Robin!
Robin!
I saw that in his brain zone, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Not on my watch. I will use my full power to stop all three of you if I have to.
Palutena!
Leave my sight, or I swear I will demolish the three of you right here and now in one blow.
I didn't.
Byleth! We must leave now. We know she wouldn't harm us rashly, but let's not take our chances.
But Bilet, I love them.
I know. I feel it too. That's why we must go.
King Bowser! Let's get a move on. Take us to the mothership.
I really wanted to eat his brains. What a waste. A perfectly good meat. But you're right. And we don't want to keep her waiting.
Oh, Robin. I knew I shouldn't have brought you here.
I wanted to. I needed to see.
Quiet now. I need to get you some help.
I don't think I guess I'll never get to master my powers.
You will. I just need to get you help. Richter, 11. How did you...
The panel at the lookout. It still showed the location you last searched, and you labeled it a code red. We knew something was amiss when we couldn't find you anywhere, so we came to help.
Your judgment is astounding. I can't thank you enough.
Save the talking for later, Lady Palutena. Let us stay here with Robin while you fly back up and use the lookout panel to send a light beam so we can come back to Paradise.
You're right. I'm so sorry. I'm so flustered. keep going back to that moment, thinking about all the things I could have done differently. How I froze up. How much the professors managed to get under my skin.
You can't keep beating yourself up over this, my lady. We all make mistakes, even a goddess like yourself. If Jubileas wasn't already proof enough, then this is only further.
I know, but I'm going to make sure that nothing like that happens ever again. I've been passive for so long, I forgot how to take action. It's time I start to be more hands-on. From now on, I can't let others have such prominent roles in heavenly affairs, and I won't be quite so trusting either. I've learned that lesson the hard way.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I knew you would. You're my advisor and my informant, Richter. But from now on, that's the most I can trust you or anyone else to be for me.
Milady, I do agree, but as you just mentioned, one of the roles I fill is informant. Well, I do have some information for you.
Oh?
Brace yourself, Lady Palutena. This will be tough news to take in.
So be it. I'm more than ready for anything now.
Your word rings a bell of confidence to my ears. In that case, here's the calling card we were just sent. I will let you read it for yourself.
A calling card? But how? From where?
It does not say, but I suspect it is from Celestial, since there is no way for the other realms to contact us in Paradise without your aid to get them here.
No, we can't make any rash conclusions just yet. There are other possible ways, but only one way for me to figure it out, by reading this letter. No, this can't be.
Whatever it is you need, I am here to provide it for you.
We're going to need more than just you and I. We're going to need an army. Richter, we're going to the human realm. The legendary Dark Witch. How could this happen? Bayonetta.